When it comes to the focus and defocus, and this is defocus, because I could, uh, and I started telling the bad character stories, and oh, geez, they go on. This library would, it would really be. This would be many series. This is like season one. Season one would be like the first few years of working with some of these criminals. But here's the thing: Big Mike, Advance, and everyone knows the character I'm talking about. And the thing about it is, he always kind of was a perv. But here's the thing: there's a character there that I liked, and truth be said, he had a lot of similar vision as far as the development of his company. And my ideas to taking it online, I knew would make that company a lot of money. And if it wasn't for some of the suggestions that I had, they would not have probably even made it. So I was doing all the art and design with that Advanced Nutrients company, and we got into Forbes magazine, went from 1 million and some in a year. Now it's probably close to 1 billion, but at least in around 500 million a year. So there is a lot of money. Him and his partners and stuff, and all this battles and within their internal things. But bad characters doing bad stuff. But there are some things here, times in which we went to Whistler, we went skiing, we had a lot of good times. I lived with him at one point, and I would say there were other things. I mean, I married Nanette to get her into the country. And this is favors to them. They were supposed to buy me a house and stuff for some of the things I did for them. But of course they didn't. Because as a nice, kind person that would be doing generous things and nice things to help them, they didn't honor any of the things they agreed to. And, I married his Veda, his daughter, first name Wetstein. Veda Wetstein, yeah, because I was married to his wife when she had the first baby. And, but there's lots to the stories. I did enjoy, I actually thought of him as a friend. I even kind of, he's a little too young to be my dad, but I look to him sort of like a father figure. And I have very good, fond memories. So when things got a little mixed up, I always erred on the side of love. And sometimes you realize that what the narcissist and bad character is going to do is they're going to use your wants for love. I have a history of abandonment and stuff in my life. I was in foster care and all sorts of situations that really sucked. They make me want to love people, and I bond with people a little more than I should, as I did with them. So my trust is what I wanted him to be more than what he was. And even when I went to LA, I thought he was saving me. Meanwhile, he was involved the whole time. Again, I was erring on the side of love, and I could have looked into it further. And it was only when I finally decided that this is too much coincidences, and I don't think coincidences are real. I always think when it looks like a coincidence, it's more design. But here's the thing: I loved Mike. I really did. And I thought of him as a friend. So I really fought the idea that he would have some sort of betrayal like this. And unless he comes to me with some kind of evidence to suggest otherwise, it looks like he was one of the very big, long-time culprits. I maybe didn't even have a real job offered there. It was maybe something. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of evidence to a lot of things. And I'm not here to reveal the criminal activity, because the army of Satan, like I've said, it's not going to do anything for me. It isn't. And if anything, it's going to reward him for being the bad character he has been. But I just want to remind everyone that there are a lot of bad characters in this story, but they all have parts of them that were also good. I have love, real love for Mike. I had real love. I looked after his daughter. I was very happy to be, whatever it was, some kind of a dad. Certainly on the ID. And I still really have some fond memories, and they're never going to go away. The bad ones can make it a little different for sure, but love still wins, and it wins also with the bad characters. And there's still that loving hope I have that these people, and some of them will come to the good side. They will find truth and love. Here's my hope. Love you, Mike.